My name's Renee, and I'm going to be making a video game. And I wanted you to be along for the journey with me. I'm hoping to do a series of blogs as I develop my game that allows you to follow what I'm doing and understand the troubles I go through and the good times and the bad and why I'm making my choices. And hopefully it can inspire more developers to make whatever they want to. For a little bit of background on me, um, I got my degree in engineering from Harvey Mudd College. Uh, and Harvey Mudd has a very general engineering degree, so I was able to study a lot of different aspects of it. But I chose to specialize more in industrial design and mechanical engineering because I've always been a fairly hands-on creative person, and I thought that would be the best opportunity for me to make use of those skills of mine, those interests. After Harvey Mudd, I got a job as an industrial design engineer, and then I got a job as a system and design engineer at a biotech company. I definitely really enjoyed my jobs, but what I realized is that I just love solving problems all the time, and I would prefer to just keep using logic and, well, creativity, but at a much more rapid pace than I was able to, like as an industrial design engineer, where you have to use CAD a lot. And it's fun. It's just I was more compelled and started to fall in love with programming. And I was luckily given the opportunity to switch teams at my biotech company and switch over to the software team, where I started out by making mini games to judge reaction time and cognitive ability, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I worked way more hours than I was required just because I was having such a good time. Come home from work and keep working on my mini games. So I definitely fell in love with it and decided that that's what I wanted to do. I spent the past year and a half working as a programmer there. I focused mostly on server development, but I had opportunities to explore more front end sides of things as well. And then I was also able to begin assisting various video game companies. I have been helping out Carbon Games here on the side, here and there. And then back in March, I started working at Fixer Studios. I started there as a producer. Due to my jack of all tradesness, I thought that that might be a path I want to explore. And then I switched over to lead their server development, which has been really amazing. It's a great team of people. However, that's generally just a side project. I've been dying to do my own thing. So I recently left my company and my biotech company and initially studied C++ a lot, thinking that perhaps I wanted to get a job at a AAA gaming company. And then I decided that I would prefer to make my own game and learn by doing. Um, I made a very small game using C++ and Cocos 2D-X. But then this past 2 weeks, I was able to go to Unite, PAX Dev, and PAX Prime, where I connected with a bunch of my game developer friends and made new friends and listened to amazing talks and was very inspired. So I decided to take the plunge and make a game that I've been wanting to make for a long time. It's always been in the back of my head. And so now I'm going to do it. And hopefully you'll enjoy listening about my journey and we can laugh and cry about it together. So the game that I want to make, its general premise is that you play as the main character who's a small girl who wants to get into potion or an academy so she can be a potion master. However, in order to get to the academy, she has to learn potions and craft potions to prove her abilities. So there are two core mechanics of the game. One of them is crafting the potions and discovering potions, where you put various ingredients together and you make them. You either follow a recipe or you just sort of throw them into the pot and see what comes out. Characters in the game will give you hints towards what those possible combinations could be. And the other part of the game, I guess sort of the main gameplay, is going to be gathering those crafting materials. And to gather those materials, you'll go out to different biomes that are procedurally generated, like forest or swamp or desert or mountain. And there you will be able to explore and find seeds and find flowers, maybe catch bugs, and fight monsters in order to get materials off of them. Now, as a little girl, you don't really have much in the way of combat abilities. However, you do have the potions that you can craft, and you will use these potions as your weapons. So, throw a fire potion or explosive potion or poison potion. And that adds a very interesting element to the gameplay, because since you have to go gather these materials, you can only carry so many, and then you have to craft potions with them, and you can only carry so many potions when you go out adventuring. You stop it breaks that common gameplay mechanic where people go through and just like clear a level or kill every monster they see. As a little girl who's crafting potions, you can't. You're too limited to kill all of the creatures you see, and you only want to kill the ones that you need to kill to get the ingredients that you need for your potions. So it forces you into having to make these choices about what to engage and having to run away. Even when you get up to crafting your strongest potions, you're still going to probably run away from the small guys because you don't want to kill them and they're still going to hurt you. So I'm really excited about this, and I'm hoping that it works out. Uh, and I hope that making these video blogs uh, will both keep me motivated and inspired and allow for me to share my experiences with you guys. Yeah, so this is number one. I have a billion things I could tell you, but I'm going to try to keep these things short. So I'll be checking back in with you soon, and we'll see how it goes.